Tonight, the Blue Jackets get their first look at the Philadelphia Flyers. And, Jody, it's kind of late in the season in some ways to get a division opponent, but that's the way it is tonight.
Yeah, look at the Penguins last game, now the Flyers, and these are big points. The Flyers are in a desperate situation again. The Blue Jackets have got to be on their toes here tonight at Nationwide Arena.
The Blue Jackets have been doing a better job at getting the puck to the net and creating second and third opportunities. And defenseman David Savard says it's the responsibility of him and his teammates on the blue line to make sure that continues.
As a decor, we're trying to always try to create some offense, and we have some big forwards that they can play really well down low. So I think it's their job to get it through, and if we can hit the net, it's even better. But if not, I think it kind of puts the forward to work, and that's where we have a good team. I think they're really good down low, creating chances. So we're gonna keep on doing that.
It's a tough task to get the puck on the net, especially for the defenseman. But the Blue Jackets need that to happen to create that confusion in front of the goaltender. Good job by David to recognize, and he's got to keep it up.
Well, you mentioned the game against Pittsburgh just 2 nights ago. It was an intense game. There was fighting. There were penalties. And it had a little bit of everything. And Lucas Sedlak says even though the Flyers don't give that same level of hate, the Blue Jackets have to play the same way tonight.
It's the last game before the break, so we have to bring everything we got and play a good game. We have to keep checking really well because, I guess you never know with that team. They've been low, now we're high and stuff like that. So we have to check in well and get our chances out of checking, I think.
Wait, no hatred with the Flyers? I don't get it. Come on, tonight the Flyers are in town. You got to go after these guys, Claude Giroux and that group. How about Lucas Sedlak getting involved last game with Ryan Reeves? Wow, way to go, Lucas. So maybe score a goal tonight.
That was 2 games in a row he was actually involved in a little bit of rough stuff down there. So I don't know if he'll get into that spot tonight, but we do know if he's called upon, he'll be there. Let's talk about the Flyers. This is a team that has lost 10 games in a row. Yeah. Then they came back and they won 6 games in a row. They did lose last night in Buffalo, but they've got good players. And we'll start out with Sean Couturier, who's done a great job for them. Then you've got the former Blue Jacket, Jake Voracek, and as always, their captain, Claude Giroux.
Yeah, Claude Giroux's been moved to the wing. He's a player that's very, very dangerous in the offensive zone. He tries to do it all for the Philadelphia Flyers. The Blue Jackets got to watch him, obviously. Jake Voracek plays his off wing. He's a left-handed shot who plays the right side. He's going to have speed down the wing. He leads the NHL in assists. Wow, good for Jake, but not good for the Blue Jackets. Got to shut him down here tonight. And then Sean Couturier is a young player who's playing third-line center. He's elevated up to that #1 spot. He is a guy who's very good defensively and is creative, very, very good in tight around the goaltender. So the Blue Jackets have got to watch these 3 tonight.
All right, it's time to go beyond the numbers. Brought to you by Telhio Credit Union. What is your number tonight?
Well, it's the last game before the Christmas break, so my number is 3. Get it done tonight in 3 periods. Do it right away. Don't take extra time. No nonsense. Get the job done early and often, and let's get out of here after 3.
Taking away time from your family if you go to overtime in a shootout, right?
No.
I mean, the players.
Yeah, exactly.
Get through it, get your break, and take your 3 days off.
Get the job done right away.
All right, sounds good. That's going to do it for tonight's Rink Report. For Jody Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Merry Christmas, and enjoy the game.